Alright, in this video, we're going to talk about the solution of assignment 4.4, getting the trig value from the unit circle. So recap, the unit circle has all our answers. I just want to remind you, the unit circle involving the sine and cosine, alphabet order, right? So the parenthesis is my x comma y value. The x is my cosine and y is my sine. Remember, c before s, so that will be the cosine and sine. Now, we talk about the trig ratio. There are total 6: sine, cosine, tangent, secant, cosecant, and cotangent. I mentioned about that. Please remind, tangent is equal to sine over cosine. So the cotangent, the reciprocal, will be the upside down. So cotangent equal to cosine over sine. And cosecant is equal to 1 over sine, and secant is equal to 1 over cosine. So this is everything we need, okay? Now, from the picture, what you see is what you got. So here we go. Find the exact value means no decimal, just from the unit circle. We do not need to use a calculator. So the most important thing in classroom we're talking about it is, that's all. I do not see 13 pi over 2. You are correct. 13 pi over 2 is too big, not on the unit circle. So I'm going to minus 2 pi. Now we talk about denominator, it is 2. So I'm going to make everybody have 2. So 2 over 2, that gives me is what? 13 pi over 2 minus 4 pi over 2. Now housekeeping. 13 pi minus 4, you got 9 pi over 2. Now you may say that, I do not see 9 pi over 2 on the unit circle. What's going on? That means still too big. I'm going to continue minus 2 pi. Yes, indeed. When you see the denominator, I'm going to make everybody have a 2 over 2 denominator, right? So that will be 9 pi minus 4 pi. That gives me 5 pi over 2. Ooh la la. Do you see 5 pi over 2 on the unit circle? Nah. So that tells me I had to continue minus 2 pi again. Now, this moment, you've been doing that so many times. You know that denominator is 2, so that will be a 4 pi over 2. And this moment, I got 5 pi minus 4 pi, just be pi over 2. Now, ooh la la. What does that mean? This means with the coterminal angle, I'm looking for sine of 13 pi over 2. Technically, they have the same value as sine of pi over 2. Now, location, location, location. Do you see pi over 2 on your unit circle? Yes, it's the 90-degree location. So we say the answer key is inside the parenthesis. But. Because I'm looking for sine, what do we call about the sine? The sine is my second number. So that tells me my final answer, as you can see, it's equal to 1. And this is what we mentioned about when there is a picture, the answer is in the picture. Good. Moving on. Number 2, cosine of 9 pi. You know that there is no 9 pi on the unit circle, too big. So I'm going to minus 2 pi. 9 pi minus 2 pi is 7 pi. Well, too big. So continue minus 2 pi. Okay, that will give me 5 pi. Well, too big. Continue minus 2 pi. That gives me 3 pi. Well, too big. Continue minus 2 pi. What do I got? I got pi left. Do you ever see the location on the unit circle, pi? Yes, indeed, it's right here. So this is just tells us cosine of 9 pi, the value exactly equal to cosine of pi. What do we say? Well, it's a cosine. So when I look at my parenthesis, cosine indicate the first number. So this is tells me cosine of 9 pi, the final answer as the trig value, it's equal to -1. And this is it, no calculator. Moving on, tangent of -3 pi. So you do know that -3 pi, there is no such thing on my unit circle. What should I do? I'm going to plus 2 pi to make it back on the unit circle. Well, sorry. When you plus 2 pi, you still get negative pi. Do you see negative pi? You may say, oh, negative pi just tells me going the opposite. You're right. So if I plus 2 pi, I also get pi. So I just want to keep it as a positive, okay? So this tells me tangent of negative 3 pi technically will have the same value as tangent of pi. Now, what you see is what you got. Do you ever see the location of pi right here? That's it. Now, remember the note we talk about tangent is equal to sine over cosine. So that tells me I can convert that to the quotient, which will be sine of pi over cosine of pi. So what you see is what you got. Go back to the unit circle. You know that sine is the second number, which will be 0, and cosine is the first value, x value. So 0 divided by negative 1. My final answer, it is 0. And this is correct. So the tangent negative 3 pi, the final answer is equal to 0. Cool? All right, same thing. Cosecant, well, I'm going to use the shortcut, okay? So this is kind of like the number 1, 13 pi over 2. Technically, you may say that by the same procedure, 13 pi over 2 is too big. That is equivalent equal to cosecant, as we know that 13 pi over 2 keep minus 2 pi. I got the final answer, it's a pi over 2. But on the unit circle, you do not see cosecant as the parenthesis value, right? What do we know about the cosecant? The cosecant is equal to 1 over sine. So now you can say that, oh, so this just tells me cosecant pi over 2 is equal to 1 over sine of pi over 2. Now what you see is what you got. Sine of pi over 2, location. This is my pi over 2, and I'm looking for sine. What you know about the sine? Sine is my second value, so therefore that gives me it's 1 over 1. And 1 over 1, what will be my final answer? It is 1. So this will be my final answer. Good? All right. Moving on. All right, so the same thing. 9 pi over 2. There is no such 9 pi over 2 on the unit circle. So you know that too big. I'm going to minus 2 pi. When we get to the symbol, everybody have a 2, so that becomes 4 pi over 2. So 9 pi minus 4 pi, that will be 5 pi over 2. Do you see 5 pi over 2 on the unit circle? Nah. So what is that tells me? I'm going to continue minus 2 pi. And 2 pi just be 4 pi over 2, right? So what it tells me? That will be pi over 2. So this just tells us secant of 9 pi over 2 technically will have the same value as secant of pi over 2. Now you may say that, Maison, there's no way on the unit circle I got the secant. But we know that secant is the reciprocal of cosine. So now I'm looking for the 1 over cosine of pi over 2. Now go back to your unit circle. Pi over 2 the location, since I'm looking for the cosine. So the answer will be first one 0. Oh, what do we know about that? 1 over 0. What do we run to? There is no such thing, so you can answer undefined, no such thing, and that's it. Moving on. 7 pi over 2. So repeat. The 7 pi over 2, you know I'm going to minus 2 pi, aka that will be 7 pi over 2 minus 4 pi over 2. Well, that will be 3 pi over 2. Wow! Do we have a 3 pi over 2 on the unit circle? Yes, 3 pi over 2 is right here. Now, you may say that, Mazoon, cotangent, I know that this is equal to cosine over sine. And you are right. So therefore, when you go to your answer key, you're going to make sure the cosine is 0 and my sine is -1. So therefore, my final answer will be 0 over 1. The answer still be 0. Good. All right. So similar, when you take care of the number 7, -5 pi, you know that I'm going to make sure the -5 pi need to plus 2 pi until I get the side answer. It's on the unit circle. So I'm run out of time. So I'm going to make sure try this on your own and you will get the perfect answer as 0 for 7 and 0 for 8 as well. And this is what we mentioned about when there is an awesome unit circle, the answer is on the picture, okay? And